These questions just get more and more interesting, don't they? So we have x on both sides of the equation. Okay, so again, it's a good practice to isolate the radical term. So let's get rid of the plus 2 here, okay, by moving it to the other side. So subtract 2 from both sides, and then we're going to have the square root of 2x minus 1 is equal to x minus 2. Okay, so one step at a time. So we've taken care of this first step of isolating the radical. So we can go on to step 2 of taking it to whatever power that we need to get rid of the square root. So here, remember you have a 2. So we're going to take both sides to the power of 2 to eliminate the radical here. Okay, so the 2 and the 2 cancels. You have 2x minus 1 is equal to, our good friend, foiling here will come into play. So x minus 2 squared is the same as x minus 2 times x minus 2. Okay, so it might have been a while for some of you to foil things. So F stands for first, so take x times x. And then O stands for outer, so take x times negative 2. Okay, inner term represent the I, so negative 2 times x. And then L is the last term, so negative 2 times negative 2. Okay, let's do this. Just rewriting the left side, you have 2x minus 1 is equal to, okay, so let's multiply x times x squared. The outer term, x times negative 2, is negative 2x. The inner term is negative 2 times x, is again negative 2x. The last term is negative 2 times negative 2, which is positive 4. Okay, so combine the like terms. You have that and this. So 2x minus 1 is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. Okay? Now, since most of the terms are on the right side, I want to get rid of these 2 here to make it 0. So let's subtract 2x from both sides. So I'll have negative 1 is equal to x squared minus 2x, boo-boo, minus 6x plus 4. Okay, so let's get rid of the negative 1 here. Let's add 1 to both sides. Okay, so negative 1 plus 1 is 0 equals x squared minus 6x plus 5. Okay, the reason that I'm doing all of that is we have to stay focused and maintain our question here, that is to solve for x. So I'm going to try to solve for x by, here we're going to factor this polynomial here. So if you can remember, factoring means the opposite of foiling. Okay, what times itself will give you x squared? So x, right? Now you have a positive, so I know that these 2 sign is going to be negative because the middle term is negative. Okay, so 1 times itself will give you 5, and then add or subtract to give negative 6. So 5 and 1. because 5 times 5 is 5. Okay, negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. Okay, so in order to get 0, I'm going to set these two guys here. X minus 5 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0. So here x is equal to 5 and x is equal to 1. So we have two answers for this question. Maybe. Okay? So let's check it. Both of them might work, or one of them might work. Let's find out for sure. So we need to check to see which of our solution is correct. So I'm going to put 5 into x and then see if it's true. So square root of 2 times 5 minus 1 minus 1 plus 2 equals 5. Okay. So the square root of 2 times 5 is 10 minus 1 is 9 plus 2 equals 5. The square root of 9 is 3 plus 2 equals 5. This is a good solution. So 5 is good. Now, our other solution is a 1. So let's plug 1 in for x. We just want to make sure. Okay? So I'm going to put 1 in for x here. So you have 2 times 1 minus 1 plus 2 equals 1. Let's see if this is true. Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2 minus 1 is 1. So the square root of 1 plus 2 equals 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So you have 1 plus 2 equals 1. As you can see already here, this is not a true statement. So the 1 here is not a good solution. So you can conclude, you can say, therefore, the solution is x equals 5 only. Okay. The 3 dot here stands for therefore. Therefore, the solution is x plus equal 5. And there we have it.